Hey everyone, we're back. Welcome to part 2 of making my own bricks. You saw what we did with the Chopper 2. I cut out 100 bricks really fast. It's amazing how easy this tool is. I know I could easily measured it out and used an X-Acto hobby knife and just cut them real quick that way, but I think I didn't have to measure this out. I just used the guide on the mat and just chop and done. And now I'm kind of trying to figure out how to make a mold for this. And I'm going to use plexiglass Legos to make the master mold. And I'm going to lay these, I believe, as you see right here, 6 bricks per square inch. So I'm going to probably I cut 100, I'm going to use 96. So that'll be 4 by 4, I believe. So we'll have 6, 24, yeah, so we'll have 96 bricks. It'll be a 4 by 4 inch space. Probably to cut something out 5 inches by 5 inches. I'll probably take you downstairs and we'll run something through the little Blade Runner saw I have down there and cut the plexiglass. And I'll show you. We'll be right back in 1 second. Hold on. Okay, we're back. You can see I have basically my 4 by 4 inch center block, and I basically have a finished Lego mold. Actually, I've seen these used in the past. There's a little bit of silicone residue on some of the bricks. So we're going to go downstairs. I'll take the video down there and we'll cut up some plexiglass to fix this and get it ready to... we'll probably do a little grid on the plexiglass with some ink and then lay down the bricks so we have some kind of uniformity to it. And then we will adhese this, I guess that's it. Or just glue it down to it with some hot glue, and we'll go from there. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, we're back. You saw I got the Lego mold walls built, and then I got the plexiglass under there. I'm going to leave a little lip. That's about 3/8 to a ½ an inch on each side. I'm going to have to take a little off this side, or maybe, yeah, let's just do this to make it a little more interesting. I'm just going to measure 3/8 off the back of this thing, roughly. Make a little mark. And then come in with a little square. As you can see right here, just have this little orange square, this is eyeball. It's not actually, it's the mold box. You don't need to be exact. Got that. Got a line going. This will be hopefully a quick little thing to do here. Let's see if I get this camera set up nicely. And then, whoa, sorry about that, people. It just fell off my belt sander. Yeah, I think that's a little more stable right there. Let's see, right about there. This is so simple. This is a little Blade Runner by Rockwell. Such a nice little tool to have. Hopefully this will be right blade, all-purpose wood blade. Put that down. Make sure you have your glasses on. Good speed. This also locks down nicely to help protect you, and so your work doesn't get out of control. Maybe a little bit smaller. Right about like this, right there is good. Make sure we have this straight line. And we're just gonna make sure to get your fingers out of the way. Tighten this bad boy down as it doesn't hop on you. Turn it on. There, we got a little rough, but no big deal. We'll just turn this thing around and show you what we got over here. And let's turn on this bad boy. Back over here. That little crack's not going to be a little big deal. That kind of got out of control towards the end. But nice little centered square. We'll run a bead of hot glue on it next. Well, actually, no, not next. What we're going to do is actually do this. Get it centered like you want to, because I'm going to glue the bricks in here before I start laying Legos on this thing, because that'll be a pain. Those things are so tiny. So we got the brick, that's where it's going to be laying the bricks. And so we have a little less than 4 inches the way the brick's set up. That'll be fine because I gave a little extra room. So we'll have to make some kind of grid, 3 3/4. Let's try that. So, maybe not. Let's see. I keep all this in frame. Just going to do some kind of rough grid. Like I said, I'll do 6 bricks per grid. That didn't turn out too hot, did it? I'm going to eyeball this. There. We have a rough grid. I'll work with that. This gives me something to really work with. I don't want to put a lot of time just to lay bricks down. I'll know to put 6, and I'll know the spacing from there. We'll use some good cement, and then we'll go from there. So thank you for joining me. This will be the end of part 2. No, we'll keep part 2 going. Oh yeah, we'll make this the end of part 2. And basically we have the basic mold going, ready to go. The next part, we'll lay the bricks in. Do some hot glue on this, and maybe do a bead of some modeling clay on the inside to keep it from leaking silicone, and then we'll go from there. As usual, thank you for joining me.